So yeah, guys, it is out. This is also, the recording for the YouTube. So we are kicking off the year with the release of patch 2.0.0, which introduces our first ever co-op versus AI experience. A new Guardian is also available in the store. It seems to have followed Zoe through one of her portals. As mentioned during season start 2021, there's a lot of exciting things coming to Legend of Runeterra in the coming weeks and months. Looking forward to the upcoming Champion expansion release of Aphelios, more information about the mysterious new region of Shurima, and much more. Okay, card updates finally. Only one card, which seems kinda lazy, but okay. We will be aiming to make balance changes based on our metagame analysis and community feedback on a monthly basis. Okay, so they are changing these because usually they do two times in a month, once every 2 weeks basically. So they're changing these. However, all live development. What? This may not be true for every single month. Okay, so like they are saying we do this every month, but not every month. Okay, even more lazy. We may occasionally make off cadence changes. Okay. Okay, so no, they are saying that it is usually once per month, but maybe sometimes there are, times in which they take a bit more time or a bit less, if I'm understanding this correctly. Such as this change to pack your bags coming in 2.0.0, which was originally planned for a release in 2.1.0 in February. So, like, they actually tried to not make this change, like, not make changes at all. Like, wow, this is... I don't know, they've been kind of lazy. I don't know what is going on inside, Riot. Maybe they are really in an underpower of, workers, let's call them like that, or whatever. I don't really know. Like, this seems kind of lazy. The meta has been completely overwhelmed by, like, they released the expansion and they left it like that for almost like 2 months already, and the meta has completely been stale. For the whole expansion. Like, we have only seen Grand Plaza, Goard, which was already in the meta. Like, I don't know, like, I'm probably familiar with League of Legends guys saying that they are kind of bad at balancing their games, and now I can see why this is true. But anyway, so pack your bags going for to the cost from 1 to 5. When players are able to transform Go Hard, pack your bags When players are able to transform Go Hard, the Pack Your Bags form frequently creates a situation which is unmanageable to play against given its board impact compared to cost. There should be a power payoff when players are able to successfully transform Go Hard, but it should give the opposing player more meaningful counterplay options leading up to Pack Your Bags. So now, Pack Your Bags can't be countered by Nopify. So, like, this is actually a nerf for sure. But, like, it has less counters. Sorry about that. Like, it has even less counters. Let's call it like that. Like, you probably could have gone for Ionia, and, you have both Nopify and Deny, so that you can either counter Go Hard or Pack Your Bags. Now you can only use Deny on Pack Your Bags. But yeah, definitely, I don't think this is too much of, it seems like a rework if you are... considering also the fact that now it can't be countered by Nopify, but it is obviously more of a nerf, and you're basically, I mean, like, 5 is still too little. Like, you can still play a 5 unit or do an 8 mana spell on the same turn, and like, you clear the board, you attack, and you can also play something else, or you could develop before you go for the attack. I mean, also, it is true that you kind of have to play it as one of your first cards, also in a sense. Oh no, what is this sound? Dog attack? Yeah, it is the dog in the background. Because with Pack Your Bags, you could always develop. You just need to just have 1 mana, even spell mana, and then you could nuke their board after they developed. So, like, you were in a kind of a bad spot in which, like, you couldn't develop. Like, if they developed, you could not develop because you were putting more beef into the grill, for Pack Your Bags to clear. So, like, now they can't really do that. Like, that they have to at least have 5 mana to clear the board. So, like, if they develop a big unit, that the Pack Your Bags is not coming that turn. So, like, it gives a bit more counterplay, a bit more, readability of when they have Pack Your Bags. So definitely a nerf. But, the fact that Nopify counter that anymore. It's significant. So moving on, a new lab co-op versus AI, United Front. United Front. New co-op versus AI lab. Okay, I understand that. Team up and select your champion to take on the invading forces of Noxus in a brand new co-op experience. So like, yeah, they already hinted that last patch. Patch 2.00 brings a new rotation to multi-lab. United Front, quick draw, and welcome to the jungle. Okay, so now you can't really farm the Solari, Lunari stuff anymore. Probably welcome to the jungle. I don't remember if you could play that with against the EI, but I mean we have the United Front, which is against the EI, so I guess you could farm that, but it is also co-op, so like this is completely multiplayer now, and now you can't really farm lab. You actually have to play against the humans, and you know sometimes you don't really want to do. Everything is always looking for his great experiment, his next great experiment. And what better time to try something new than during a full-scale Noxian invasion? Okay. Another Front is a brand new way to play Legends of Runeterra as our first co-op experience. Like, guys, they said it like 3 times already, 4 times maybe. You and an ally, through friend challenge or randomly paired through solo Kwewe, will go up against a powerful AI Noxian general. Select a champion to create a pre-made deck and combine your forces to repel the invasion. Okay, so looking forward to play that. I hope they will make the PvE dungeons like Arson. Yeah, like that's actually pretty cool. We have seen something like that with the lab, you know, that I was talking about, the Lunari, Solari. Like you could either be Leona or Diana, and that was actually pretty close, pretty similar to Expeditions. Not what was it the name? Yeah, but yeah, the PvE dungeons. Yeah, Dungeons run from Erson. Personalization, Guardians, Ellie. Can we address the magical floating elephant in the room? Personality clumsy, best friend Zoe. Okay. Expeditions, we don't really care about that. Bug fixes. So like, yeah, a very lazy update. Like, okay, there is this lab. Okay, we'll take it. And you know, just pack your bags and no like nerf to Grand Plaza, which in my opinion was actually more important than pack your bags, actually. And yeah, no nerf to Zoe, because actually Zoe is omnipresent in ladder. Like, guys, you just have to run a rule or you lose. Like, it's so meta evolved. Like, I don't know, meta defining. Yeah, Zoe is very meta defining. But so yeah, guys, that's it for this kind of a quick update. So definitely a quick video to you know represent a quick update from Riot, and I will see you in the next video.